So you're feeling a little stuck because you don't know which tools to use to help you with your market research for the next real estate investment you're going to make. Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top online tools that I use every day to help me with the market analysis for my real estate deals. Coming up. Hey there, it's Billy with Keep On Cash Flow, helping you to grow your money and your mindset so that you can get closer to the lifestyle that you really want to lead faster. Now, on this channel, I'll be sharing weekly tips and strategy videos just like this. So if it's your first time here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? And you also want to make sure that you leave any comments that you have, you'll leave them in the section below. And if you want to click on the links, you can go ahead and do that too. They always help you to find more information. But as for today, I want to get back to this whole topic of which are the best online tools to be able to use to help you with your market research for real estate. Now, I'm going to share with you the tools that I've used and continue to use to analyze new markets. I think those of you that have watched me before, you know that I love cash flowing markets. So that is always the focus of what we do here at Keep On Cash Flow. But at the end of the day, the tools you'll be able to use one way or the other. And let me start with some of the tools that are really the free tools, and then I'll talk to you about one that I love to use that is a paid online tool. So you can use some of the tools like citydata.com. There you can find lots of information about the city, about neighborhoods. It can tell you things about the unemployment rate. It can talk to you things about crime rate, so you'll want to know if it's an area that you want to go to or not. And that is city-data.com. There are actually two that are really popular nowadays. One is Zillow. So at Zillow.com, you can go there. You can find lots of information, pretty similar to the way that City Data likes to put together information. And of course, they give it to you in that Zillow flair. So you can find out things about the city and find out about specific areas or specific streets even within Zillow. And you can find something very similar in Trulia. So Trulia.com and Zillow, a lot of times the information that you can find in those is pretty similar. One of the other that I love to use that maybe not a lot of real estate investors use is Forbes. You can go to Forbes.com, and one of the things I really enjoy finding out about is at both the state and the city levels, you can find out about things like which are the best places to do business in. And they give you lots of different information about a specific state. They rank them typically from 1 to 50, and the data is updated annually. So it's a place that you always you want to go and refresh. I know it's something that we love to do here at Keep On. Every year we want to find out, how does Forbes rate the 50 states, and then there are certain cities within those states that we also like to make sure that we are watching. We also like to look at the U.S. Census. So you can go to the census.gov. You can find out lots of information, not only at the state level, you can also drill down to the city level. And depending on how granular you want to go, you can find more and more and more information. But that gives you a very holistic view. The census data is not as updated as some of the other data, but it gives you very, very granular information that you can find across the United States. And you also want to go to the online tools that you can find at Marcus & Millichap. This is probably the last of the free tools that I want to talk to you about. And it's one that you can find, especially in the multifamily space, that is very valuable, not only at the state level, but also at the city level. And I do want to talk to you about one that is paid, because it's one that we love to use here, especially in the multifamily space. It's one that we find lots of value from. And this is actually the Reese Reports. So you go to Reese Reports, and it gives you lots of information, not only at the state level. Really, it looks at a city, and even more importantly for us long distance multifamily investors, it gives you the submarkets within a city. So you can really understand not just what's happening at the city level, but really drilling down into the city and understanding what's happening at the submarket level. You can find out things like what is the average rent, what are the trends that have happened in terms of absorption and construction. Is there new construction that is happening? How will that affect, because it then allows you to ask questions like how that's going to affect your rental properties. It gives you trends that you can see over a number of year period, and that can also be very, very important to you. Look at cost per square foot. Lots of really detailed information that is great for real estate investors, specifically multifamily real estate investors. And if you're doing it long distance like us, it's even more valuable. So this, of course, it's paid. It's typically on a monthly subscription. However, the information is aggregated or put together for you so that it can help you to make better decisions. You spend less of your time trying to put the data together. It's already done for you and will allow you to get into your interpretation of the data much faster so that you can get to decision making. So these are a couple of the different free as well as paid online tools that we like to use at Keep On. Thought it would be important to share with you. And this is also actually something that we've put together in a very simple checklist that you can look at. You'll be able to find that checklist as well in our resources page at Keep On Cashflow. All you need to do is go there. You can download it, and it will be for you. So, listen, I always like to leave you with the question of the day. And today's question is, of the different online tools and websites that I've talked to you about, which was the newest one, and when do you plan on using that? So this is Billy Keels. That's my 2 cents for today. And as always, hasta la próxima.